Alright, welcome to Make a Path Presents. I'm Ronnie Hayes, and today let's talk about why I'm late reviewing Outcast for those who want to know. If you don't give a shit, leave now because this video will probably bore you. Alright, this is just for those who want to know. I'll get into it, and then after I get into it, I'm going to upload my review, which will be a separate video of episode 2, and then a review of episode 3 and 4, all separate videos, and then that way I will be caught up for episode 5 that airs this Friday. So let's get into why I'm late. Here we go. You know that I moved into a new place recently, so they have a bulk internet service account, so I'm paying the internet on top of the rent instead of paying the provider directly. Now with that, they said, the internet provider, they said in order to get Cinemax, you need to rent another cable box, one for premium channels. And I said, well, I don't got to do that with HBO. And HBO and Cinemax, I think they're owned by the same company, but that's besides the point. So I tried to do it without renting this other damn box. I don't need it. I already got 2, and I'm not paying additional because they want you to sign a year contract, and then they want you to pay for Cinemax for the whole year, so you get 2 bills just for this one show. And it's over a whole year. That's the contract. And I'm not fucking doing that because it's 2016. I want to watch HBO. I told you guys 100 times. You need internet. That's it. HBO Now is how I watch Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones is over, and I'm keeping HBO Now because it's so fucking easy. And I can watch movies, shows, and it's easy. With Cinemax, I feel like they go out of their way to make you jump through hoops to get this done. And yeah, it's something like an additional box. That was a huge turnoff with me. I am willing to pay you for Cinemax. That's not a problem. The box cost more money than Cinemax. That's so stupid. That's like internet providers charging you for, what is it, the router, the modem, whatever it is. Whatever they charge you for, you don't even fucking need it. Go to the store, buy your own. So many people out there are paying to rent the router over how many years, and you don't need it. Just buy your own. So I'm telling Cinemax, I don't want to fucking buy the damn box. I don't want to sign a year contract for the box on top of the Cinemax. I will just pay Cinemax. There's no way around it, which is fucking dumb. Again, 2016, with HBO, you just need internet. Look up HBO Now if you want HBO. For Cinemax, I had a member of the Matt family help me out, so that way I'm able to watch. Huge thank you to you, Sherry. That was freaking awesome. I know a few other members of the Matt family tried to give me workarounds. One thing I was not doing is trying to go on a site and do like illegal downloads or watching it illegally. If it came to it, I'll wait until Blu-ray to review it. It ain't that serious. I ain't good with computers. I could figure out some programs and editing and shit like that. With technical shit with computers, there's a limit where I'm just a dumbass, okay? So I'm not fucking around with shit like that. And don't tell me it's easy, because there's some people out there that were like, go to this site. It's fucking easy. And then next thing I see, when I see other people being like, well, wait a minute, I was having problems. They're like, okay, well, what you got to do is you got to look for this little thing, and then don't touch that, because if you click on this, you're fucked. and then they're running through all this shit to do, and I'm like, that's crazy. I'm not doing that shit. I know there's probably some easy way out there, but fuck it. You know, I'm watching it now, and that's all that matters. And Cinemax, get your shit together. If someone wants to watch Cinemax, and I think it's because of all the porn. Hey, what good shit is on Cinemax? Outcast, that looks good. And then there's like 4 or 5 other options for shows. I'm like, well, that's kind of lame. Cinemax needs to step it up. And then I click on Cinemax After Dark, and you can watch porn for days. I don't know if it's shows or movies or both, but it just kept scrolling and scrolling. But for the shows, there's a handful, and that's it. Even with the movies, there's like part 2 and no part 1, and I scrolled through the whole list of movies. It looked like, in an instant. So I don't know, not that quick, but you know what I mean. Anyway, I don't know what Cinemax is doing, but separate it. If you want to do porn, put like Skin to the Max or some shit like that, and then do something where you can do Cinemax where there's no porn, and it's as easy as HBO Now, where you just need an internet connection. I don't know. I'm just assuming that's what's stopping them from making it so easy. Basically, I just want to say, next coming up as far as Outcast, I got episode 2 coming up. I got episode 3 coming up for reviews. Episode 4, this Friday, I'm going to review episode 5, and then I'm going back. I do want to discuss episode 1 and do some comparisons between the comic and the show, since I'm reading the comic too. And we also have reviews coming for the comic, where I'm going to review a certain many. I don't know what yet I'm doing, but I have comic reviews coming, and and then I will be reviewing the comic every month for those interested. It was something I wasn't doing before, but I am doing it now. So basically, this is a huge update for Outcast on Cinemax, the show, and everything that's coming on his channel, because I really like the story, and I think there's a level of mystery here that just sunk its hooks in, because I think it feels like it's different. It feels like there's some big twist or surprise that's coming, and it's just each episode, each issue, it keeps winding back so it can finally punch us in the throat. With that said, yes, I also bitched about Cinemax, and I feel like it's getting more and more important for companies like this, networks, to cut the cord. Get rid of that damn box. We don't want it. That was the one thing I'll tell you right now. Me as a customer, and there's a ton of other customers out there that I have seen commenting where we wanted to pay you for Cinemax. That was not a problem. It was once they said, well, you need an additional box. Not a new box, not like, upgrade a box, whatever. You need something new that you have to pay more than what Cinemax costs. It's that shit that turns people off. They're paying for Netflix already. They're paying for, Xbox. They're paying for PlayStation. There's apps on PlayStation that might be 2 or 3 different apps that they're paying individually for. They have subscription boxes, at least one of those, and that's each month. And then there's Amazon Prime. There's just so many different things. HBO Now. It's shit like that. We're paying every single month. You gotta help the consumer. If you, like right now, I'm not paying for Cinemax. If you cut out the damn box, I'll get it tomorrow. Get it tomorrow, absolutely. So you might be losing income from the box, but you're gaining customers that normally wouldn't even fuck with you. You know what I mean? Cinemax, get your shit together. Do what you gotta do. Also, very excited to get into Outcast. Let me shut up. I'm uploading the Outcast review right behind this, so go watch that. I'm out of here.
Subscribe now.